YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here, back in the second part of my Alarielle, the Ever Queen playthrough. Welcome to Avalorn, the land of butterflies, rainbows, and happiness. I mean, just look, if you lived here, you could sit on these fancy benches around that very gazebo, watching these insects flutter around. Very, very beautiful, right?
Kernis rules here. We must wait a while.
Anyway, we have taken care of our own province here. Got Gainvale, Tor whatever, Tor Siroar, whatever. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, here we go. Let's go get the Phoenix Gate. Kind of surprised I haven't been at war with any of my own neighbors at this point. They tend to do that. I can afford the money to get the influence. I'm going to save up the influence and we'll use it as appropriate.
Everqueen of Althwan.
Yes, 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 yes. Good, good. Let's upgrade that. Why does Sapphire dislike us so much? Our relationship with them is deteriorating. I could use some of my influence to try and improve it. Why do they dislike us? Aversion. Rulers prejudice to Avalorns. What's the aversion about?
I serve the king.
Aversion.
Prince of Althwan.
Is that just a thing with them? Because it's not a thing with a lot of these others. It's kind of strange.
Greetings. We may not be the Empire, but our
Sure
realm
aren't.
has riches and strength.
All right. Man, a few turns I'll actually be able to recruit
Light
more
of
Sisters of
Avalorn.
Avalorn.
Under her
I'm not saying
protection.
Avalorn. It probably sounds like it, but yes, I know it's Avalorn. It's just the way it rolls out. Man, I want to live on Ulthuan. It's freaking awesome. Look at this place. Capture the Shrine of Khaine. How many turns do I have? Get to musician. Doesn't look like there's a time limit on it. Okay. Works for me. What's going on with my mouse? That was weird. Getting like some weird lag going on there with my mouse.
Servant of light.
Well, I mean, if the Phoenix Gate doesn't have an actual army to protect it, we should be able to move in just fine. I mean, it'll be a tough target, to be sure, but... I'm gonna stop and...
Raise my pavilion.
Nah, never mind. We'll be alright without a few dryads.
The gods.
Push it on in.
Impossible. We shall march. Ever onward.
Wait, we can get to the Phoenix Gate on the next turn, hopefully before any defenders return. I'd like to go capture that Shrine of Khaine, like I said. Sure that we have an archive, Elven Gardens. Okay. United against us. Calador. Why would Calador do such a thing? They're way over here, so... Are they at war with Lothern?
Althwan's defender.
Yeah, Lothern is at war with them. Alright. Well, they're at war with us technically right now. Not really sure why they would be doing that, but...
Change is coming.
Let's attack
We
the,
fight for the greater good.
no equipment available. Siege vehicles are only available when attacking a walled settlement. This is a walled settlement.
Drawing back.
Is it not? Pretty sure it is. Unless they haven't built it up. Yeah, it's a walled settlement. What's up with that? That's kind of strange. Is that a bug, or is it most like supposed to be that way to like prevent your opponent from being able to have siege equipment? They just have to try and get past your wall. I'm not familiar with that. There are a lot of dark shards here. And there's some tough infantry here that is better than our own infantry. The challenge that's going to happen here is... In fact, let's actually keep our Sisters of Avalorn towards the back.
Yes.
Avalorn. Ooh, that time I think I did say Avalorn. Alright, the Sisters of Avalorn in the back. Trees. Just put our folks back here. I'm going to take all these archers forward first. Let's actually spread them looser so that we're less likely to get blob hit. There we go. Start deployment. The only way we're going to win this is if our archers help us win it. So I'm just going to have to wheel up and let my archers unleash. I'll sit right outside the range of the dark shards. We're going to take hits from the towers. No getting around that. But if we don't soften up the enemy significantly, we won't win the fight. Okay, my archers are more than in range. Let's line up the Sisters of Avalorn here. Let's fast forward and let our archers do some damage. The tower damage isn't too bad right now. My archers, on the other hand, are doing quite a lot of damage. To certain units, at least. There's some reason why the Sisters aren't firing? You've got the range. You've got the targets. Just let it loose. Well, at least we've got rid of a couple of Blackguard Corsairs. Let my archers keep just firing in here. Really? These guys haven't routed? I know I'm not targeting here. That's actually kind of on purpose. I just want my guys to unload whatever. Let's actually attack the Blackguard because we have the armor-piercing missiles. Just let my archers empty out their ammunition. We got rid of a decent bit of their infantry, and one of the Blackguard is going to take heavy damage to the Sisters. Okay. Those dark shards are going to hurt bad. I feel like I definitely... Let's target out some of these dark shards here. Let's kill as many of those dark shards as I can, and we'll try and get up on the wall. And we'll also try and break down the gate. You know, archers, you could have just fired without walking forward. Let's fast forward. Those dark shards are going to rip us a new one. We need to meat shield, though. Let's use our archers to meat shield some of these dark shards. Let's hold the Sisters of Avalorn back. There we go. Now we're going to meat shield some of the dark shards with our archers who are out of ammunition. I've got to keep my infantry from taking all those hits. There we go. We've successfully meat shielded. For the most part, successfully meat shield.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
I'm gonna go tear down the gate. Get some units up on the walls, and then try and get some units through the gates. Let's pull our archers back for just a minute.
Assyrian guides us. Warrior! Onward!
Go attack the gate. Where's my sisters?
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Onward. Following Ethra.
Ugh. Got 2 blackguard down here. Breaking through that's going to be near impossible.
Orders.
I'm going to try and get my sisters. Let's swing all the way over here, actually. Alright, the gates are about to drop, but the blackguard behind it's going to be a significant challenge.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Okay, the gates are open. Let's do this right. We're getting attacked by the blackguard. Let's get our treekin back. Let's let our spearmen tank that fight for a while. So it'll kind of take down the blackguards.
Ready.
It'll take down their...
Shall be.
Crap, what's the word I'm thinking of? It'll take down their vigor.
Archers! We away!
We'll kind of slowly let their vigor drop from being in combat with my spearmen. Scoot these guys up because we're getting hit by some stray bolts here.
Yes.
I want to get my sisters out and if we didn't have this stupid Blackheart Corsair running around back here, that'd be great. There's a lot of Blackheart Corsairs all over the place. Okay, well I can't just sit here and take crossbow bolts either. I'm gonna have to try and break this Blackguard. It's not gonna be any easy way to do it. Some healing.
Pull back! Archers! Loyal!
Let's get all these guys up here. My sisters are climbing the walls, but there's a Blackguard Corsair coming straight for them.
Kill them.
That's exactly what I didn't want, actually.
Awaiting orders. Lafay.
They are good in melee. They're pretty strong right now.
To battle.
As you say.
Yeah, I actually want you over here. She'll to push through the gate there. Go ahead and attack.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Let's keep healing, because we're going to take a lot of damage against these Blackguard.
Ready.
Die, rookie!
And the sisters are doing good damage, but taking a lot of damage as well.
Archers! Without
I'm going to try and throw more and more
Shall
units.
be done.
These Blackguards are going to be difficult. Here we go. This is what we need. Get down from the wall.
Setting forth.
Actually, one of you attack the Dark
To the
Shards.
fray.
Other one get down from the wall. This is really what I wanted the sisters to do, was be able to get behind the Blackguard, but it didn't work out.
Spearman.
We can actually just go capture the town center, and that's going to be our best bet.
It will be done.
We can tank everywhere else.
High priestess.
Let's give the sisters some protection. We're actually slowly but surely defeating the Blackguard over there. Over here we've got more problems.
Archers. Lacoy.
to battle!
Very well.
Let's see
Alarielle the
here.
Everqueen.
Let's give these ladies some healing over here. Alright, my spearman's headed for the town center. We should be able to completely take the Phoenix Gate here, and we'll take it by victory points. I don't want to lose my sisters, but I should be able to recruit more soon, even if I did. I'm trying to just throw bodies at this Blackheart Corsair because they are chopping them down.
Of one's queen. They are my gifts.
Keep protecting them. Alright, we're capping the town center. Yep, starting to come under our control. This Blackguard is actually...
Guardian, to battle.
I'm gonna try and get my... Yeah, let's get my handmaiden out of there. Let her fire her armor-piercing missiles into that fight.
With haste.
That'll be far more useful than her fighting in melee like that.
Utter, withdraw.
Alarielle be ever queen.
Let's heal everything here.
Sail.
Sisters are hanging in there. Let's let you all just get some close-ups here while I finish to capture the town center. Look at my Sisters of Avalorn in here, fighting with all these archers. Those Blackheart Corsairs are more than a match for us here, actually. This is a kind of fight that they excel at. This Blackguard's going to run away from us and try and get in to protect the town.
Devoted servant.
Keep attacking here. We've got to actually stop that Blackguard.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Let's go slow him down.
Orders. Loyal servant.
Alarielle be ever queen. Advancing. In front.
See if we can heal all these units on the wall. We've got to be able to catch these Blackguard. Keep them from getting to the town center. I think we can do that.
Orders to see.
If I finish capturing it. Come on, it's mine. Give it to me. Alright, Avalorn controls it. So now it's just 100 and something seconds to victory. Man, those sisters hanging tough.
Alarielle be ever queen.
Just keep giving them some help over here. They're gonna need it. Alright, should be able to keep these Blackguard from getting to the town center now.
Swiftly.
I'm gonna shoot them in the back while my spearmen hold them. Because they were definitely going back there to try and keep me from capturing it. Get him, handmaiden. Yes. Start picking them off. Alarielle is like completely out of magic. We're gonna do it. It would be difficult to have won this without taking the capture point, but we'll take it however we can get it. Phoenix Gate's beautiful. Look at that. What a beautiful map. There we are, just picking off Blackguard one by one. Come on, get him, handmaiden. I like that. It's too bad it doesn't have like splash damage or something. She's just picking them off. Let's go over here. Get you all some close-ups on this fight. Just this grind out on the walls. So many of my elves have had to die up against all these Blackheart Corsairs. We really don't have the right answer to those units. And we actually are finally about to finish killing one Blackguard. This Blackguard's dropping because of the work of the handmaiden here. We're picking them off one by one. They're exhausted. Yeah, they're getting picked off at a decent rate now. She's just one-shotting every dark elf she hits here. It's like Legolas just sitting back, counting the kills. Look at that big arrow in his back. There we go. We won. So the Phoenix Gate is gonna be ours.
Journeying.
Alright, actually, folks, so I did a little bit of editing here. I fought that battle 3 different times, and the Sword of Khaine is just too OP. They have it, and I cannot beat them in that battle. Their Dreadlord had like 800 and something weapon strength, just beat the living crap out of my heroes. I could not, like, there were so many targets from my archer line to kill. I had to kill like 6 or 7 shades and all these other units. We just could not do it. Like, it was impossible. We'll try it to fight it here, but trying to take out that garrison and trying to take out this dude who has the Sword of Khaine, I mean, just look at this. 450 armor piercing damage, 25 melee attack, and that ability, Sword of Khaine, entirely killed an infantry unit. It was like a vortex spell. Like, I mean, it just wiped out a whole infantry unit and part of another. It is insane. So no wonder we've been trying to get that Sword of Khaine. But let's we should be able to defeat this army because they were getting reinforcements from the garrison that had 2 Hargoneth executioners, and I fought the battle down to where everybody was dead except the executioners, and I just could not kill the executioners. I was out of ammo. I mean, all of my infantry, the executioners themselves had like 500 kills. Like, I just could not kill them. So yeah, it's a tough fight. Couldn't make it happen. I tried. But we should be able to do it here. Because in this particular case, yes, there's a lot of targets for us, but not having to kill so many Black Art Corsairs and executioners will be fine. But that Sword of Khaine, man, ooh, it's bad. In fact, we're going to keep our distance a little bit here because they're going to use it probably any second. See, he's got the Sword of Khaine. It is, right there it is. This time it missed me mostly. But man, when it hits you, I mean, it is just devastating. And it can berserk your units like the Witch Elves do. Oh wow, we got lucky that time. We got super lucky. So like I said, I don't know if I can really tell you how crazy that special ability is. Now we should be able to kill all their shades and dark shards. Just let the infantry fight drag on. It's just dread spears, so nothing should happen too quickly on the front line. And we've got enough spearmen. Let's kill these shades. Then I'm actually going to focus fire Nokru Sith here. He is basically a Sith Lord at this point because of the Sword of Khaine. I mean, it might as well be like Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber, man. Let's kill off these shades before they come back. Alright, yeah. See, without so many targets to have to focus on at once, I'm in good shape here, but trying to take down that garrison army was difficult. Alright, let's kill this Dark Elf Lord. I'm gonna focus everything on him. What's this over here? A shade went around my flank.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
I think the Dreadlord's been after my handmaiden.
Isha's chosen.
On the way.
Okay, let's bring her up. Heal up all this stuff. Alright, this is the best way to kill that Dreadlord because getting into melee, look at that weapon strength. 850 weapon strength. Yeah, there's 2 shades on my flank that I've got to kill, but I'm going to finish off this Lord first. Almost gone. Kill him! Kill that Sith Lord. Alright, he's dead. Woo! Really? You're going to rush me in melee? I really don't want to fight you in melee, so I'm going to pull back, actually. Let my archers keep doing some work. Let's bring my cavalry around to help against these shades who are into my archers. I've never seen the AI get that aggressive with a unit like shades. Like just bum rushing me in melee there.
Quickly now! Swiftly! Loyal!
My power is yours.
Okay, there we go. Let's take these shades off the map. There we go. Take him out. The infantry fight's just going to drag for a long time. We'll lose some spears and stuff, but we should be okay. The Dark Elf leadership is broken.
March! We away!
Let's kill some of these units as they rout.
Ever onward.
Spearmen!
There we go. Alright, so our archers were able to get the job done there. Thank goodness. Man, that Sword of Khaine, folks. That thing is no joke. I'd like for Alarielle to get a hold of that. Then she'd actually be really good in melee, except for low armor. Wow.
My light shines bright.
The battle at the Shrine of Khaine was a decisive victory, but all their troops got away, of course. Return the sword? I'm assuming there's got to be some kind of downside for me keeping it. Will always be drawn to the powerful. You've defeated the sword's most recent owner, and even as their body cools, the Widowmaker calls to you, the power of a god bound within, the blade waiting to be unleashed. I'm guessing it's probably going to have some kind of ill effect. Like maybe makes a bunch of people come after us or something. I'm going to claim it though, because I want to see what it does. I mean, it's going to make Alarielle like really good, but I'm assuming people come after you and they try and get it. It's going to be my guess. Woo! Some expensive sisters. Too bad you can't get martial prowess on the dryads. That'd be pretty awesome.
Queen of Avalon.
She's blessing. We need something to cause damage. So I'm gonna get banishment and then probably arcane unforging.
Honesty itself.
So I'll just give some extra melee defense even though we have a lot. Wow, man, the power of the Sword of Khaine. What a weapon. Good grief. Did you all see that weapon strength? Is that not insane?
Isha, what do you seek?
We'll take your non-aggression pact. Trying to all be friends around here.
Speak.
Doing some more recruiting. I know it's gonna take a while, but let's grab let's get another treekin. That way in 3 turns. I haven't done any research? That doesn't... What? How would I not have researched any technology? I didn't have the right buildings, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, I didn't have the right buildings, I guess, or else it would have warned me that I didn't have it. Huh, that's weird. Could have sworn I was already researching. Maybe it was a different campaign I played or something, because I played one for fun. I must not have had the right building.
Greetings.
Okay, well this should give us some extra strength. Extra treekin and a dryad. And then we've still got our huge line of archers. We're going to have another Sister of Avalorn. So our army's going to be about as strong as we can make it right now. Send the turns and get our new troops in. Lothern seems to be successful in its war against... Is that Calidor, if I remember right? Really want to take the Shrine of Khaine with this special ability. Should help. There's going to be some powerful armies there. Tyrion's detected as an ambusher.
Alarielle the Radiant.
Okay, let's end one more turn.
The goddess forbids it.
We'll see if we can get the elves to come out against, or the dark elves to come out against us when we possess the Sword of Khaine. Hopefully. Whoa, they've recruited a lot of units. This is gonna be crazy because there's a pretty good garrison there too. like any of this. Wait a minute. Oh, happy populace. Yeah, sure, why not?
Queen of Avalon.
I wonder if we could trick these guys into an ambush.
Alarielle. Hidden from view.
Let's see what happens. Even if we could just trick them out of the settlement, that'd be good. Yeah, come on out of there. Yeah! Now we're gonna ambush. The Sith Lord's back, but he doesn't have the Sword of Khaine, so we're in good shape now. Oh my gosh. This guy was crazy. What we're gonna do is put the sisters here. I'm gonna put my archers back here.
Archers! Wielder of the winds! Spearmen!
Then we'll put our line of infantry here. There.
Priestess of Isha.
Okay.
Yes!
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Okay, start deployment.
Knight of
Alright,
Avalon.
Alarielle and Handmaiden go in for the kill.
For the king!
Let's use our sisters. Let's move up.
Setting forth!
Cause as much damage as can. Where are you all going? Get over here. Let's take these out. Watch this, folks. Watch this. Watch the destruction of the sword.
The weaklings use missiles. For Khaine!
Oh, they're out of range. Come on, come on, come on. Get over here, Alarielle. Oh my gosh, she's so slow.
The Everqueen.
Alright, I got a better idea. Right here. This might kill a whole bunch of my own men, but there's so many elves there to kill. Oh my gosh, just look at this. Did you see that? Alarielle just like wiped out several infantry units. Our handmaiden got wrecked by the Dreadlord.
Like the dark.
Wasn't even paying attention and missed that. Let's get Alarielle some more kills here.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Alright, our archers killed Sith.
Dawn's hope.
Archers!
How have you guys not killed all these dark shards already? Come on. Alright, the banishment did its job, though it killed a bunch of my spearmen as well. We're not going to lose our handmaiden, unfortunately.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Isha's
How are there...
realm and
How are these guys not chain routed?
Archers! Deploy!
Seriously, look at the power bar. Where's the chain route?
Awaiting orders!
Look at them holding their leadership together. Just dread spears. 52 leadership. Attacked in the back. Lord dead. Attacked by tree kid, nonetheless, that caused fear. Oh, there we go. It's finally decided that I was going to win this battle. Indeed we were. That Sword of Khaine ability is absurd. Like, just absolutely absurd. I love it. As long as it's in my hands. So now Alarielle can cause some serious damage to infantry blobs, which is good.
My light shines bright.
So we killed Sith again.
Loyalty is rewarded.
It's been killed several times over.
Alarielle the Ever Queen. End
I'm gonna have to fight this because I can't let my handmaiden get killed. But then we should have the Shrine of Khaine in our control, which would be great.
Dawn's hope.
Ready.
Handmaiden, let's just deploy you. I say back at safety, you never know.
Alarielle the Ever Queen.
Spearmen are looking a little weak right there, so put those Treek in there, group these guys up, group that one. Okay. Start deployment.
Seeking the foe. Forward.
Servant of light.
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
Okay, move forward. Should have their archers in range here shortly. Is this the same? Like, why are they all named Nokru Sith?
Doing my duty.
Am I the only one noticing that? Is that like a popular name? Let's kill these Dark Riders. Pinch them here.
Yes.
Alright, Dark Shards are dying. And we killed a ton of Blackguard Corsairs all at the same time. Oh, those are the Executioners though.
For battle.
Target the Executioners. Actually, you all start moving over here.
Setting forth.
Those Executioners are gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt bad.
Alarielle.
But I got an idea. I wanted to blob them both in the same spot and hit them with the Sword of Khaine.
Servant of light.
But we're just gonna have to take one of them with the Sword of Khaine. And we'll take the other one with the Banishment. I don't care if it kills my own Spearman as long as it gets rid of him.
My power is yours.
There we go. That's gonna be 2 Executioners basically dead. Scooch around this flank, took out the Dark Riders.
Yes.
Healing up.
Sail. Lakoy.
This Executioner still just punched a hole right in the middle of our line.
Moving.
See if we can take out this Death Hag real quick. Don't have a lot of magic here.
Isha. Libra.
My power is yours.
Just keep taking out these guys. Yeah, those Executioners are still alive and well. Actually gonna target one real quick because I have a good shot at him. There we go. Group 3, no 2. Who's who I'm looking for? Right here. Alright, so we sacrificed a pretty good number of our own spears, but
Chosen of Isha.
I'd still say it was worth it because we were able to get rid of the Executioners, or at least so many of them. So those would have caused tremendous damage to me in melee.
Orders.
Kill them.
Take out the Shades with great swords. Holy cow, man. These guys are already on a recruiting kick here. Still got our Dreadlord back there. Let's bring the Reavers in. Group 2, take out the Dreadlord. Enemy's about to lose all their leadership. Wow. Taking the Shrine of Khaine was no small task here, actually. Look at that. It's like getting hit by a bunch of bottle rockets or something. Alright. So, Shrine of Khaine should be ours. Wow. That was just gruesome.
We are triumphant. I am
So there we go. We got the Shrine of Khaine. I think it's going to be a good place to end this video. We got a hold of some wave fragments, and we should be able to get a hold of even more wave fragments now because we have. What? No, we need this building to give us wave fragments. Shrine of the Widowmaker. Untainted plus 15. Income. Wow, it gives us White Lions and Phoenix Guard. So we need to tear down this other building because we don't need it here. And put in this Ancient Waystone. We should be able to start picking up wave fragments. So, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. That was quite the adventure.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
More difficult than I imagined, even. And brought us into a interesting bunch of battles. Some that were too difficult to win, actually. And then others that were quite fun in terms
Their
of
soul is pure.
how many enemies we had to take on. It's pretty cool. Like I said, hope y'all enjoyed this one. I'll be back with another episode soon. HeirofCarthage, signing out.